We're running out of time. We only have 3 minutes left. So just to mention from a Spanish perspective, yeah, the options are the ones mentioned. The mere fact of crossing territorial waters of the EU are deemed to be a customs act whereby it's declared the entrance of the yacht, and if the conditions are fulfilled, the yacht is eligible for temporary admission. And alternatively, there's a possibility for yacht owners to lodge a formal customs temporary admission declaration and benefit from this standardized document across the EU, which protects the yacht while sailing European waters. So before we wrap up, I would like to ask each one of you for a brief final thought, not a technical conclusion, and please do not extend more than 30 seconds if possible. And based on your experience, what would you say is the single most important risk area or misunderstanding around temporary admission that owners, captains, or managers should be aware when operating across EU jurisdictions? Christine, it's your turn.
So, to ensure that they do affect the right procedures, to ensure that they have the documents in place to provide customs with comfort, and to ensure that it is very clear in everybody's mind when the temporary admission actually started and ended. So there's a very clear indication of when these two events happen.
Thank you. Jean-Philippe, quickly.
For me, it's basically a very quick guidance in the form that you need to double check everything that you think you know regarding temporary admission, because a lot of people think they know about temporary admission, but are based on wrong expectations. I've seen a lot of clients think that Norway is part of the EU, or that Monaco is not part of the EU, or that think that because they have a residency permit from Malaysia, even though they live, 99% of the time in the EU, they're fine as non-EU residents. Everything you need to double check and have, clear path forward when you're going to enjoy temporary admission, because it's very easy to use temporary admission as long as you meet the requirements, but you need to double check that you really meet the requirements.
Thank you, Jean-Philippe. Carla?
Yes, I do agree with my colleagues' strategy. So people tend to underestimate and oversimplify the rules. Devil is in details. Risks must be mapped. For the specific case, the specific areas of risk may be in the place of establishment, may be in the people using the yacht, may be in the countries or the origin or the due diligence done at the time of the purchase. This is the risk map must be done thanks to the help of the support of the professionals, specialized professionals. Information, the right information must be shared with the right people and the team of people which must know, including the captain, the manager, and all the people working on the activity of the yacht.
All right. So I really, I think it's time to put end to this fantastic discussion. I would really thank you, Christine, Carla, and Jean-Philippe for joining us today. And well, I hope this discussion that we kept today is of interest for our audience, our colleagues in the VAT think tank. And I hope, as I said, this is the first of many, and we will be able to provide more interesting content for all the yachting and business aviation community. So that's everything for today. Again, thank you very much for joining us, and to the next then.
Thank you, my dears. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Alex.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.